In this lesson, we will learn how we can use motion capture animations from Mixamo.com to animate any metahuman inside Unreal Engine. So we need two things here. First of all, we need motion capture animations from Mixamo.com. So here is the website address, www.mixamo.com. I will also put this URL address in the link in the description below. Also, we need a Mixamo converter. Now, what is a Mixamo converter? It actually converts your Mixamo motion capture animations to a format that can be readable by Unreal Engine. Because if you will directly download any motion capture animation from Mixamo, it cannot be read by Unreal Engine and you won't be able to use that. So we need a converter that can easily convert any animation that you can download from Mixamo.com into an Unreal Engine format. So for that purpose, we will use the Mixamo converter. You can download from here, direct download, and you can unzip the with this password here. It's quite easy to install, and we'll learn in this lesson how to use both of these. Okay, so first of all, I have already downloaded it, so I will just close this. And I will log in to my Mixamo website. It is free, like sign up. You can sign up for free, or if you already have an account, so you can log in. I already have an account, so I will log in from here. So I will just press the login button here, and it will automatically allow me to log in. Now I'm logged in. So it is loading the Mixamo. Now, first thing what you need to do here is that you have to upload your own skeleton here. You will see there are bunch of motion capture animation already shown here. Plus, you can see there are some adventure packs and all those things here. Okay. So first of all, what we need to do here is that we have to go to our Mixamo converter. So here is the Mixamo converter that I installed, and I pinned that in the taskbar. Usually I do that. And here, when you will open this up, you just have to click here with the left mouse button. It will start your Mixamo converter. Here is the main menu, and you can just simply go to the enter the conversion process. And once you are here, it will show you different options here. Okay, you can use character from Unreal Engine mannequins, you can use Mixamo characters, you can use metahumans, and underneath it will show you, let me delete these two files which I previously used. I want to start from the very beginning, so I don't need those. So I will delete those here. Now, once you will install the Mixamo converter, it will give you two folders. Let me show you those folders. Now, this is the Mixamo converter folder where I installed the Mixamo converters. This is my Mixamo converter. Okay. And here I have two folders, incoming FBX and outgoing FBX. So whatever you download from the Mixamo.com, you have to download it inside the incoming FBX folder. And once you will convert that, it will automatically go to the outgoing FBX. So usually what I do to make my life more easier, I have already pinned these incoming FBX and outgoing FBX in my taskbar, so I can easily quickly move in between these two folders. Plus, if you will go to incoming FBX, you will find there are some files which you don't have to delete, move, or edit. Keep them as it is, otherwise your Mixamo will not work. Okay. In outgoing FBX, you don't have anything. Inside the mannequins, you have all different kind of mannequins that Unreal Engine offers or Mixamo converter offers. Okay, so you have it's up to you whatever you want to choose. So this is my workflow. So I encourage you to make these two as pinned here. Okay, so I will just minimize this, I will go back to my Mixamo converter. Now, what I will do here is that instead of going to this folder and then going to the mannequins and searching for the skeleton that we have to upload, because without uploading any skeleton, you cannot download any animation. You have to upload your own skeleton. So what you need to do here is that, first of all, I will choose the Unreal Engine 4 skeleton, which is the basic skeleton. The reason I always use this one, because the points are already set. So I don't have to manually set the points inside the Mixamo. You can easily set the points, like Mixamo will ask you where are the hands, where is the neck, where is the groin area, where is the knees. So just you have to point. It's not a big deal. But if you will use these skeletons, which are the Unreal Engine skeleton, then Mixamo won't ask you because the points are already set and you will save your time. So that's why I use these. So I will choose this one. I will click on this and it will open the folder. You can see that it's the same folder which I showed you. So directly it will open it up. Let me minimize this. Now I will go to the upload character option here, and then I can go back here where I have my mannequin, which I just opened. I will take this one and drag and drop here to upload. Now it is uploading the same character and it is processing. As I told you before, the points are already set, so you don't have to set the point, you will save the time. Otherwise, it will ask you the points and you just have to pinpoint that, which is quite easy. Now you can see easily it has already animated the whole thing, and you can see it is now ready to animate. Okay, so I will just press next, and here is my Unreal Engine skeleton. Now let's make our MetaHuman dance, for example. Okay, so what I can do here is that I can just go here, okay, and I can choose a dance option here. I will go to the dance. You can see animation genre. I have dance as well. So I will choose, and it have different sort of dance. Let's choose something like a funny dance. Okay. So let's see this one, what it do. Okay. This is fine. But as you will notice in this animation, let me pause this for now. The hands go through the legs, and our metahuman, is more like bulky. So better is to move apart the arms. So I will increase the arm space so it won't touch. Now I think it is fine. So if I pause, let's see. Yeah, now it's fine. So now this is good. What I will simply do is that I will just go here in the download option. Okay. With skin, no, I don't need it with skin, because the skin I will use is my MetaHuman skin. I simply need to choose without skin. These are the options that the download settings will ask you when you are downloading the motion capture. Frame per second, you can keep 30 or you can choose whatever you want. I will keep it 30. Keyframe reduction, I don't want to reduce any keyframes. I want every keyframe as it is. FBX format, yes, I need the XBX format. I will not change anything. FBX binary, so I will keep it FBX binary, nothing else. And now I will press the download option here. Now, once you're downloading, it will ask you where to download. Now, that's the reason I made these pins. So simply, I will just choose this incoming FBX and save the file here. So that will easily download that. Now, let's search for something like a walk. So I will choose walk here. And you can see there are different type of walking. Okay. So this is a normal walk, I guess. Yeah, this is fine. And I have two options. In place or the normal walk in place, he will walk in his place. And what you can do, you can move the background. So it will look like he is walking. But if you don't want that, you can make the character walk, and you can move his position. So it will look like that. But it's quite tricky because you have to exactly move the positions in a way that it looks like he is actually walking. But I usually don't use this most of the time because it's quite tricky. I use normal, regular, and plus our character is a little bulky, so I will choose more character arm or like arm space. Overdrive will make the animation slow or faster, so it's up to you if you want to use that. Okay, I think the arms are too wide apart now. Now it's fine, so I can just go to download. Okay, same settings. I won't choose anything. I won't change anything here. Download, and already I chose my folder, the incoming FBX folder. So it will just directly go there and I will download that. Now, I don't want him to just start walking. I want him to start walk and then stop walk. So I will search for an animation which is like start walk. Okay. So I will search for some animation. Yeah, this is good. So he will start walking. Okay. And then I will also increase the arm space here as well. Download. And then I will choose the same folder, the FBX incoming. After this, I will just go back here and I will choose the end walk. Maybe I want him to stop walking. Okay. Or you can say stop walk. I think stop walk is the better keyword. Okay. So yeah, stop walking. This is good. Now he stops. Yeah, that's good. A little bit arm space. Okay, good. Sure. Select this one, download it. Now I have 4 animations. We will see how we can apply like one of these in this class, and then others we will learn more in detail in our next class. So let's download this one for now here. Now we are done. We have downloaded whatever we want, and I will close this one. I'll simply go back to my Mixamo Converter, go down, and as soon you will see here, we have downloaded everything inside the incoming FBX folder. You can see they are now automatically appearing here. That's the best way to do that, to like pin everything. And if now what I have to do is that I have to just go here, click here to convert the animations. I will click on it and it will start animating. And now they are in the outgoing FBX folder. Okay, that's done. So I will close this one for now because I don't need it anymore. I will go to the content drawer here. I will make a new folder here inside the content, and I will call this folder as, I will rename it to animations. And then I will right click here, import game or import to game animations, whatever you have to import. And now simply I will go to the outgoing. See how easy that's this will save your time. Okay, and you can see the converted one will have .ue.fbx with us, just to indicate that these are converted ones. Okay, so I will select all these, open them up, and it will ask me which mesh skeleton you want. So I will go here and I will choose the MetaHuman base scale. Okay, because they are for the best skeleton, they don't have any facial expression. Otherwise, you can choose facial archetype. If it is facial animation, it is not facial animation, it's just like the body animation. I will choose this and import all. And you can see that it is importing. And some message it will pop up, but don't worry about that. Just can close it. And you can see all the animations are here. Now let's see what do we have here? We have all the animations that we have downloaded. Let's see the walking. I'll double click on the walking and you can see my character is walking, but it kind of looks very weird because it is distorted. Now, how we can fix that? The reason it is distorted because the animation is based on the Manny skeleton that we uploaded, the mannequin that we uploaded. And this is not the mannequin. It is basically some the experiment guy that we made inside the MetaHuman. So it's not it doesn't suit this like MetaHuman, and in Unreal Engine is basically forcing that animation to apply over it. Now we have to fix that. Now it's quite easy to fix. You can just go to your skeleton tree, okay, and then here we have turned on few options. And to see what we can do here is that we can go to the settings here and click on show retargeting options. So we will get all these retargeting options. Now I will go to the root and set this root. I will right click on this root and I will recursively set translation retargeting to skeleton. So the animation that we have downloaded will be applied to the skeleton of our MetaHuman, not to the one that we uploaded. Okay, so we will choose this. But once you will do that, you will notice that the guy is kind of squished and he's walking in his own place. The reason is that because everything is now squished to the skeleton. So to fix this, we have to go to the root and choose the root as animation so that it can move in its own position. And the pelvis, we have to choose animation scaled. Okay. Now he kind of looks like a hobbit or an elf from Lord of the Rings, or those like scary creatures. So don't worry about that. The reason is that because at this point he's using an old obsolete mesh, which is the FMed narrow body, and by default your MetaHumans uses these like preview meshes. That's why it looks like that. So we have to change this preview mesh. So I will go to this FMed narrow body and I will use the actual mesh, which is M tall over body. If you remember, we created a very tall MetaHuman like body inside MetaHuman character, like the creator. Now, how to know which body is our body? Simple way to do is that if you will go to your MetaHuman, if you will just, double click on your MetaHuman, okay, and then it will open the blueprint, go to the viewport and choose the body here. Now, once you will choose the body, it will show you what type of body and what is the name of the body it is using. The body name is M tall over body. So this is the body that we should be using. So if I will go back to the walking UE and instead of FMed narrow body, which is the default Unreal Engine uses, I will use the same, which is the M tall over body. If I will use that this now, you will see everything is perfect. And I have already pressed the assign button here. Otherwise, you will see assign to the mesh button here. So you can press that. I don't have it because I already assigned it before. So that's why I don't see that button here. And you can close this. And now everything should be fine in the animation. And I have done the same thing for all of them. So I have taken all of them and I have assigned the same body here. Now you can see perfectly it is working fine. So all your animations will also show here as well. Okay. And some pre-made animation that like Unreal Engine offers. So what we can do now is that we can create a new level sequence. So I will go to the levels here and I will create a new sequence, which I have already created, just like we created in the last class. You have to right click here, cinematics, level sequence. So I already created and I renamed it to dance. So if you will go to the dance, double click on it. I don't have anything. I just only have a camera here. Okay. So if I will go to the if I will come out of the gaming mode, you can see that I have this camera which is actually rotating basically. Okay, so you can see the camera is actually rotating around this character. So I animated this like before. So what I will do here is that I will take my metahuman here, or from here I can drag it here, or I can select from here, go to plus track option, actor to sequencer, add BP underscore experiment. And as soon you will do that, the face control board control rig. Now for this class, we don't need these because we are using Mixamo animation. So I will go to the MetaHuman control rig and delete this one from my keyboard, delete button, select this one, and also I will press the delete button. Now we don't have any control rig because we will use the pre-made Mixamo animation here. So I will go to the body, and here is the plus track. I will press this plus track. I will go to the animation. All the animations are here. I will add the dancing one. So I will just press type here dancing, and then you will automatically see it is there. So as soon as I will click on it, you will see the whole animation is appeared. Now my animation actually is basically same length of my timeline. Otherwise, if it is smaller, just like this, you can just maximize it. Okay, you can increase the timeline from here, and you can move this from that part. Okay. Now, what we can do here is that just play and see how he is dancing. He's kind of in the air, okay, because the Mixamo characters are a bit raised. So how we can solve this? First of all, you have different options to do that. You can take the floor, you can raise the floor, which is the simplest way to do that. Okay, now he is dancing on the floor. Otherwise, what else you can do? Let me undo and move this floor back to where it belonged. So I will go. So I will now, oops. So I will just go to my MetaHuman here, go to the first frame. And what I will do here is that let's move this frame back, this floor back to its position. I will reset the location of the floor. Okay. And then if you will see here, I have this MetaHuman in the air right now. Now you will take the MetaHuman, you will go to the body of the MetaHuman, you will press this plus track, and you will go to the transform. And as soon you will press the transform, now you can animate its transformation. So I can make a keyframe in the beginning, in the first frame, and move this down. And make sure your auto key is on also. Otherwise, you have to press this button after, after animating it. So I usually keep this on so that I don't have to keep on making the keyframes manually. Now it's the same thing, but actually it's like instead of the floor, I have moved the MetaHuman. So now the MetaHuman is on the floor, and if I will turn on my camera cut here, so I can see the whole animation going on in this way. So this is a very cool way of animating your MetaHumans. Okay, and you might notice the hair color is changing. That is because of the memory. And if you will render it out with the high memory with all the control variables, which like console variable, which I gave you in our last classes, you won't have this issue in the final render, because right now we are in the preview mode. So as we are in the low LODs, the color changes. So don't worry about that. In the high quality render, if you will do that, you will not have this issue. So you can see how nicely he's dancing. And he got some cool, nice moves here. And as you have seen, the Mixamo offers really good library of pre-made like motion capture animations there. In the next class, we will learn how we can animate the facial expression. And we have two choices: live link from the iPhone or audio to face from the NVIDIA.
If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do it now and don't forget to hit the bell icon.
By the way, I have noticed that many of you are watching my videos without subscribing. So let's change that. Subscribe to my channel and be the part of the interactive community. Now, here's something really important I want to talk about. Please do not download my videos. Just watch them online. When you download them, it messes up my watch time hours. And that's a bummer. I want to keep creating awesome videos, but it's demotivating when I lose out on those stats. Thanks a bunch for your support. You guys rock. Catch you all in the next video.